Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So today, dear viewers, we'll see the organizing skills of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from his life and few Sahabah also. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam worked as a shepherd at the age of 8. As a young boy, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam earned his living as a shepherd. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would take the sheep and cattle of his relatives and those of the people of Makkah to the surrounding deserts. Subconsciously, he learned the art of organizing there. The skill helped him in his future assignments. After migrating to Medina, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used his organizing skills to establish the city. He established a brotherhood between the immigrants and the people of Medina. The immigrants, the Muhajir from Makkah. He constructed a Masjid al-Nabi, introduced the Azan, that is call for prayer, and established a marketplace in the city, fought many battles, organized various activities stage by stage, helped Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to make Medina an Islamic state. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also displayed good organizing skills when the battles were fought. During the Battle of Uhud, he lined up the people up at the foot of on Mount Uhud so that the mountain was behind them and the Qurayshi army in front of them. The enemy could launch a surprise attack from only one mountain pass. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam posted 50 archers there under the command of Abdullah bin Jubair radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He told him not to let anyone approach or move from the spot, adding, even if you see birds fly off with your flesh, do not move from this place. The strict instruction was given by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. During the Battle of Trench, when the trench had to be dug, it was organized in the best possible way. It took days of feverish labor to dig the trench. That is called Jango Khandak also in Urdu we can say. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam divided the Muslims into group of 10 and told them to compete with each other. It was a hard task. There was not much time and hunger was rampant, yet all the companions walked enthusiastically. In order not to feel the hunger, each fastened a rock around his stomach. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also walked alongside with them. Two rocks fastened around his stomach. Thus, the way of the walk was organized, made it possible for them to complete the task before the enemies could arrive. So, the education system during the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was also very well organized. Islam gives high importance to education. Thus, the process of imparting knowledge was also very well organized. Imparting education at a centralized place like Medina was very much easier. Administratively and cost wise, it would have been in scattered and far flung areas of the Islamic State. Therefore, in the early stage, centralization was encouraged, but later, when the Islamic State gained sufficient strength and administrative control and viability, the policy of the centralization gave way to decentralization increased degrees. Subsequently, it was a normal practice with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to send teachers to the tribes who embraced Islam to teach the basic requirements of the religion and possibly to educate them in the skill of art and of reading and writing. After the conquest of Makkah, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered Muaz radiallahu ta'ala anhu to stay on and organize and impart education to the converted people. It was the normal practice of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that whenever he sent a governor to any region newly conquered or converted to Islam, He also sent with him another person for the diffusion of Islamic knowledge. This practice of dispatching missionary teachers was not confined to urban areas only. Teachers were sent to rural areas as well as to teach the nomadic and isolated people. The duties of the governor, among others, included the organization and maintenance of the educational institution in the region. When Amr bin Hazm Raziallahu Ta'ala anhu was appointed as the governor of Yemen, he was given a written document enlisting his duties in this regard to ensure proper functioning of the educational institutions. Prophet Muhammad sometimes appointed inspecting officers. Muaz bin Jabal Ta'ala anhu was one of those appointed for this purpose. He was a touring officer who went from district to district ostensibly with a view of to organize and supervise the educational institution under the jurisdiction. When it comes to organizing one's personal life, Prophet Muhammad was also very successful. In spite of being involved in so many social activities, Prophet Muhammad used to give time to his family and used to involve himself in household works. Prophet Muhammad used to stitch his clothes, fix his shoes, and used to help to his wives in household work. Thus, Prophet Muhammad organized his spiritual life, personal life, and mission very effectively. That's a good learning from Prophet Muhammad life, how he was successful in personal, his marital life, his family life, and as a state also he performed excellently. So that's the and we have also some few examples from the life of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. When we analyze the life of Ibrahim alayhi salam, his walk and his dawa struggle was also very well organized. The walk of Ibrahim alayhi salam was divided into four stages, namely his family, society, religious scholars, and the king. First, at his family, he invited his father Azar to Islam. Secondly, at his society, he invited the common people to Islam through his various examples with the stars, moon, and the sun. Thirdly, towards the religious scholars, when he indulged in a dialogue with them and told them to ask the big idol as to who chopped the heads of all the other idols. And the fourthly, towards the king Namrud, when he was asked whether he could make the sun rising from the west, and various other prophets also, they are also example. From their life we can conclude that the Quran and the life of Prophet Muhammad and few other prophets teach us to organize our affairs effectively. The way of Islam wants to organize ourselves and take care of our religions, social, business, and other affairs. We need to organize our individual and collective life. If a Muslim Ummah adopt these principles and skills of organizing in their individual and collective lives, it will take them to greater heights, inshallah. So this is it for this topic. Inshallah, we'll be coming soon with a new topic. Till then, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Jazakallah khair.